This also makes me wonder though, like we're talking about cars. So obviously the car manufacturer or their vendors, one or multiple of them put curl somewhere in the software stack of the car. We talk about Instagram, we talk about Spotify. Have any of these companies ever reached out to you like, oh hey, we're using curl, or did you have anyone working for those companies come and, I don't know, fix a bug or just say something, or have they reached out to you in any shape or form?
I have this great quote somewhere saved when I had a conversation. This is a long time ago now, maybe 15 years ago, when with an engineer at Facebook. When so Facebook is a pretty big curl user, and they still are, I think. Uh, so I shipped a new version of curl, and they had a problem with it. And when you're deploying something at a Facebook scale, that's, if you miss a few milliseconds on transfers and you scale it up, millions and millions per second, it becomes a lot, right? So someone emailed me, said, reported this, and had a proposed solution for it and everything. And I think we sort of together came up with a patch. We should, this is probably the fix. And so he replied me back and said, hey, I tested your patch in production and it seems to work. And that felt so good at a place like Facebook at that time. So yeah, I've had conversations with a lot of people at companies like that. Most of them never, I guess, primarily because they don't feel a need, and they don't see a purpose in doing it. And lately, of course, since I started doing this full time, I've also tried to get them to pay for some support and sustain the project in any way, shape, or form, right? So that I try to make them understand that it's in their interest that we actually survive and keep doing this in 2 years or 3 years or whatever. But so that's rarely works. But some of them are my customers. Most of them are not.